Hello and welcome back to another video on my channel. Today I'm going to be explaining how I got on with my Hobonichi cousin. I was so excited to move into this planner back in June when I had lots of time to do pretty planning, and I thought that I would need loads of room to actually plan out what I'd be doing with my life once I started my masters. But that was not the case. I'm barely planning, I'm just trying to keep up with the work. Probably not the best thing, but it's kind of just the way that it's working. So I'm gonna go a bit more into what I enjoyed with the planner when I had more time and why it's just not working anymore. So I have all these cute things at the front, and to begin with I was doing a little daily highlight, and this was really nice because I wasn't using these pages to pre-plan. I thought I could write anything in here that I needed to pre-plan, but this was just more than just for fun. Then I didn't do it. Then I kind of needed to plan with timelines or where I'd be. So then I was putting in little stickers, and then I don't want to show some of these, but this has been this month, so I had 2 coursework due, so I was crossing off the days, counting down, just so that I could make the deadline feel more looming because I needed to get on with the work. And yeah, I kind of was just planning out when I thought I'd do my work, because it was 3 parts to the 5,000 words, and just kind of saying where I would be. Then to begin with, the weekly sections, I was having so much fun doing all of this completely, absolutely gorgeous sticker planning, and I was loving this. If you want a more in detail look at this, let me know. I can do a proper slow flip through. I missed a week here. I thought, okay, I'll catch up. And then I just have not touched these weekly pages at all, because to me they're just not that great for planning. They're for pretty planning, and that's about all I can figure out. There's no way I'm writing my to-do list down here. It's just not the way that I work. And so to begin with, I was doing all of these really fun journaling pages, and then slowly you can see days just start getting missed. I'd set some up, filled some in, filled more in, and then just more set up, not. So then I was finding that I didn't really have daily to-do lists. I more just had a weekly to-do, or just a set of to-dos. So I'd just write to-do pages. And then this was when I was in the full swing of term, and I'd write out all the tasks for each week I needed to do at uni, and would tick all of them off. But I don't need all of these pages. I was doing that weekly, and it's just not I don't need this many pages. So, and I stopped completely because when I was just focusing on the courseworks, I have printed out the assignment, and I just have this bigger notebook where I'm writing actual notes of uni notes and plans, and planning out my assignments, and that's kind of my to-do. My to-do is the assignment. So I can keep track of 3 assignments and the fact I need to do them all. And so I was more just planning what I needed to do on spider diagrams, and it's just I don't need to write down that I need to research, then I need to consolidate, then I need to write it up. I've been doing this for assignments for years now. I know the way that I work, I know where I am. I just don't have the time to sit and right, okay, here's my checklist, and I'm going to do all these things. So I have just this has been barely used. I used it over the summer, and I don't think November has a single thing. I wrote 1 list for the whole of November, and that's it. So I want to try and get a bit more use out of this planner for December. So in scrapbooking there's December daily, and I just don't have the time to do that. But I was thinking my aim could be to fill every single page on December and take a photo for everyone, and I would also quite like to actually fill in the weeklies for December, just so that I feel like, you know, I've actually made a bit more use of them, because that is a lot of weeks to not have filled out. And then this planner will feel like I used it a bit more, it was worth it for the fun over the summer, and for December, and then I'm just not going to. I don't know what I'm going to do from January. Part of me, I just need monthly calendars. So part of me is thinking that I will just redate this Hobonichi Weeks. It has nothing written in it. I can just cover these, like make some thin stickers on my Cricut and just go through and cover up all of the months and write in the new dates. And then just cover these weeks' dates up and just use that, and then that's like, you know, a weekly where I can just write any like thing I need here, rather, you know, I was doing my weekly to-do lists when I actually had my lectures on, and I can just write my events here and more like look at each week and plan each week out a bit more effectively, because at the moment it does feel like I'm just relying on a monthly calendar. So this is obviously a bit smaller, but I think that these weeks, this is how I used to plan in my bullet journal. I will link the video in the card, flipping through that. So this is how I've planned at university for the majority, this layout. So I think going back to this, but having it already printed out will be a good way. So and then I've got all these extra pages at the back if I need to write longer to-do lists. So I'm thinking that's what I'll do, or I'm just going to go back to bullet journaling. I will just literally draw out 12 calendars at the beginning of my new journal, because I'd already bought a new journal. I bought 2 colours back for 2021 because I couldn't decide, and then I only used it for half a year, but and then I can just have some, and they will just leave me blank pages, and I can just keep writing calendars in there, or, you know, as I need a page, like in this, I will just do it, and there's just not pages being wasted. So that's the plan. So I thought that I would come on and say that the Hobonichi Cousin is not for me. I don't have time for it. I think that it's really gorgeous, all of the weekly spreads, and I think that this would be like, if this was your only form of memory keeping, that this would be like the most pretty little ways to memory keep. But I do Project Life, and I don't really need to remember how long I spent on uni work. It just doesn't seem worth it to me. I quite enjoyed doing them when I was working. Let me find a week where I was working, because it kind of showed me how much time I actually had after work and what I could actually fit in. So that was really nice. But yeah, so I'm going to now do a little cover, and I'm just going to do a practice page. I printed off a picture. So the plan is that I'll have a picture for every day, and so for the, for this day is going to be my practice day, because we went out for drinks with my friends, so I thought that this could be a cute page to do a little practice one on, and I will set up the cover page. So I'm going to do the practice page, and then yeah. Okay, so that is the cover page that I'm going to use for my December daily, and hopefully I will fill every page. And just for a kind of idea of what the pages might look like, I did one for Tabitha's birthday. Unfortunately I smudged it. I haven't obviously done this in a while, so I forgot that the tombos take a while to dry on the Tamodi River paper. So yeah, and I just like the way this looked. I don't have that much washi tape with me. I've got loads more at my parents' house, but yeah, I definitely think that it would be fun to add some washi and like decorate it, because obviously not every page is going to have this big of a title, but I am hoping to use my Tombos lots, because I think that it will be a great way to practice them, because if you can't tell, I'm not as good at it as I used to be when I got them. It was only 6 months ago, but I've somehow managed to get so much worse. So if you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up. If you'd like to see a flip through of it when it's completed, of all the pages I do in December, I'm more than happy to do that. Let me know down below if you'd like to see it like weekly. I can try and video me doing them. It might be easier to just video flip through, but if you guys really wanted me to like kind of take all the photos and do it once a week, and then I could film it, yeah, just let me know down below how you'd like me to show you guys this project. But I'm really excited to actually use my Hobonichi and try and get some more out of it, and I am going to try really hard to use these weekly pages, so we'll see how I get on with that. That will have to wait because I don't think I have any Christmassy colours of like date covers, but I can fill it in and then I can put the date covers on last, but I wouldn't have any boxes either. I don't know how that will work, but that will just be the first couple of weeks, which to be fair don't need to be as Christmassy, so I can probably just do like a gold week, because I've got some gold stuff. I don't really have any red, was why I ended up using this spotty tape, but I've got this cute like gold and green one, so maybe I'll do like a gold and green like foresty week for the first week, yeah, and the gold week for the second week, and then I should be home for the very Christmassy weeks. So if you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. Let me know in the comments down below what you're going to be doing for 2021, because this is me trying to for 2022. Oh my god, the years are flying by. In my head it's still 2020, because 2021 obviously didn't work out how I thought it was going to be. Let me know if you have any ideas for like, you know, easy ways to redate this. I think I'm just going to go for stickers on the Cricut. Yeah, just let me know all of that down below, and I will hopefully see you in my next video.